What's going on, y'all? Matt Garland here, NMLS number 58700. Let me get the thing out there for y'all. Pause. But better known as MG, the mortgage guy. We are alive. We are blessed. Thank God for another day. Yeah, I'm feeling good. Happy hump day. Happy hump day. And everybody, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Rants and Gems. And make sure you guys hit that bell for notifications. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. But most importantly, we got that buy one, get one free BOGO going on right now for the books. You got House Hackonomics. You got the Real Estate Investors Manifesto. Both are easy reads. Both books under 100 pages. Buy one, get one free. And let me tell y'all something. These books are even more important right now. Joining MG Mortgage Academy is more important right now. And let me talk to my realtors and my loan officers right now. First of all, if you are a licensed realtor, make sure you tap in and put your information in the comments. City, state, name, where you're servicing. And if you want to work with me and my team in 2024, which you absolutely should, why wouldn't you? Put that in the comments too, Matt. I would like more information about working with you and your team. And I'll send you a link in that comment to schedule a call with me or one of my team members. All right. Oh my God, T. Smith. I like that comment right now. Shout out to all my Academy members. Just was in Academy, learning a lot. T. Smith, I'm trying to tell you, you already know the vibe. Make sure you go to MG Mortgage Academy today. Today, not tomorrow, today, because that $99 lifetime access is going away December 31st. Because just like these home prices about to go up and stuck next year, so is my pricing. Let's go. Feeling good right now. I'm feeling good. Happy hump day. Happy Fed day. Houses are too high. Yep, Robert Richards, and they're going to get higher. Unfortunately. What can we do? What can we do? So look, we here. It's Fed day. And I love a good Fed day. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But today, I love major gems in that. Should have charged $2,000 for that information. But, damn, shout out to you. If you got my books, type one in chat or type House Hackonomics. Type what book you got in there. In the chat, okay? And if you're an Academy member, type that in the chat too. Let me see who my people are so I can make sure I reply to y'all directly. And if you're part of the Academy, we got a call tomorrow. So make sure you guys go into the app and register for that Zoom call because we got a lot to talk about tomorrow night. But let's get on this right now, man. Let's get on this. Let's talk about the Feds. And today, I think I am going to bring a couple of you guys on here live with me to have a quick discussion. This is going to be probably about a 40-minute live today, so we're going to go through this quick. Let's get to the news. Let's go to this right now. Let me share my screen. For those of you who don't know what the hell is going on, let me get you up to date. All right? Let me go to the YouTube real quick. Let's talk about this. Let me make this screen bigger for you. Pause. Okay? Let's go.
Inflation has eased from its highs, and this has come without a significant
increase. No, this ain't the one.
That's very good news.
Why do this one?
The release of its statement and the decision, and for that we go to Steve Leisman.
The Federal Reserve leaving interest rates unchanged at 5.25% to 5.5%, a unanimous decision in the December meeting. The Fed says growth has slowed from the strong third quarter pace, saying inflation has eased over the past year, but remains elevated. It is the first time they've said anything positive about inflation for a very long time in the statement. And they backed off somewhat their bias to hike, saying it was now determining the extent of any additional policy firming, inserting the word any into the statement for the first time. They lowered their 2024 Fed funds outlook to 4.6% from 5.1%, so half a point down, forecasting on average for a Fed official 80 basis points of rate cuts next year. It had forecast just 50 basis points from a higher level. Of course, they got rid of the expectation for the forecast for an additional rate hike this year. That's gone. They lowered their inflation outlook for this year to 3.2 from 3.7 for core PCE. That's down by 50 basis points. They hit their 2% inflation target now, maybe a little bit earlier, sort of towards 2025 or the end of 2025. And they see below trend growth of 1.4% next year, a tenth less than the September forecast. Unemployment rate seen at 4.1 next year, about 4/10 higher than the September forecast. And they repeat in the statement that job gains have moderated but remain strong. Now, there's something in the dot plot that I think is worth pointing out. While that median did come down from 5.1 to 4.6, there are 5 Fed officials who are below that 4.6 number who see a full 100 basis points of rate cuts next year, and they're even more dovish into 2025. If you remember the September forecast, there had been at least one Fed official who was above 6%. That's gone, and the top of the dot plot now for next year is now 5.40. So I would say that the Federal Reserve today took a step towards the market rather than the market taking a step towards the Fed. I wouldn't say it's an all clear on this, but the Fed definitely backing off plans to hike additionally, or making certain that it plans to hike, and also forecasting more in the way of rate cuts next year for the average Fed official than they had in September. Tyler?
And we are seeing, Steve, about the clearest market reaction we've seen to a meeting in some time, with stocks shooting higher. Dow's up about 150 points right now. And the 10-year yield just sank, at least almost 10 basis points. 13, you can see. 4.07 is the intraday. On that note, let's get over to Rick Santelli for some reaction here. Rick?
Yes, 415 is where we were right before the number came out. We're at 406, 407. Obviously, we've been down rather aggressively. The drop in yields getting down to a 453 level. They were around 467, so about 13, 14 basis point drop. I think what is noteworthy here is if you look at the PPI in particular today, there's very little doubt that we see inflation showing. And the new game in town is to, of course, look at the current monthly rates and annualize them over 3 and 6 months. And if you pick the right inflation indicator, maybe the Fed's favorite PCE, yes, you can play with this data and get it very close to the Fed's objective. Well, that's all fine and dandy, and I do think that will afford them the ability to come somewhere between the market, 80 basis points, 110 basis points, whatever easing many see. And it is an election year, and it certainly seems to be baked in the cake. The problem is that as we look forward through the windshield with these annualized, very specific inflation metrics, the real issue for Main Street America is the windshield looks optimistic because all the inflation's embedded in the rearview mirror. We have compounded and solidified many of the price increases in the system. Moving forward, that rate of increase might move to 0 and afford the Fed the ability to slow it down. But I continue to think of things like the Writers Guild strike, the auto workers up 25% over 4 years, Vegas casino workers first year 11.3% increase, airline pilots 34 to 40% increase. If we look at what's going on with UPS, 170 grand a year with benefits and pay increases. The reason I mention this is those obviously are in the rearview mirror as well, but they have set up a footing of pricing issues that will continue to hurt the market with regard to more workers, of course, and I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but there's going to be ongoing pressure for many others to continue to boost pay, and I think that cycle isn't going to be going away as quickly, even though the Fed will have the ability to lower rates in the future.
The release of...
Man, I don't know if y'all was following and tracking what Homeboy was saying. Look, first of all, are y'all following along what these people are talking about? Type yes in the chat or no, please, because I don't want to go over y'all head, man, for real. I don't want to go over y'all head here. I need y'all to stay locked in and stay focused so you can kind of take this information and run with it, okay? So let me know in the chat right now if y'all even paying attention or even following what these people are talking about. All right, oh, what the hell I just do here? Okay, I did something wrong. Okay, let me put this there. Okay, let's see. Yes, the GOAT says yes. And folks, somebody asked in the comments, Dominic wants to know what the Academy is all about, y'all. For all my Academy members, can y'all just answer Dominic's question, please? People like inflation is about to go crazy. Break it down, bro. Nope, no, somewhat. Big fat nope. I don't understand it that much. Well, welcome to my channel where I'm here to explain this shit in layman's terms for you, okay? And I'm going to do this quick, fast, in a hurry, and break this down in layman's terms. As you know, first of all, do you guys even know what Fed fund rates are, right? First of all, do you even know what the Fed fund rates is? Let's start there, right? Because I think that's very important thing to go about. Type in chat. Do you know what the Fed fund rates are? Right? Type yes in chat or no. Type yes in chat or no. Let me give you a few. Okay? You don't know. Let me bring you here then. I'm super new to all of this. Please explain. Thank you. See, this is why I ask these questions. Some of y'all know what it is. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to type, and shout out to Caleb Silver and the whole Investopedia family over there. Big shout out to them. This is an amazing website where you can go on here and learn a lot of things on here. So I'm going to put the link in the chat to the page that I'm on right now, just so you guys can understand on your own accord, right? And look at this on your own time. Let me make this a little bit bigger for y'all. Pause. Because as I'm looking at it on my phone, it looks kind of far away. So let me make this a little bit bigger, pause, and I think this will work, right? So here are the key takeaways when we're talking about the Fed fund rates, right? The federal funds rate is the target interest rate range set by the FOMC, okay? Basically the Feds. This is the rate at which commercial banks borrow and lend their excess reserves to each other overnight. The Fed sets a target federal funds rates, right, 8 times a year based on prevailing economic conditions. The federal funds rates can influence short-term rates on consumer loans and credit cards. This is the key right here, right? The federal funds rates can influence short-term rates on consumer loans and credit cards. Everybody type in chat. Short-term rates on consumer loans and credit cards. Or just type loans and credit cards. Consumer loans and credit cards in chat. Or just put short-term. Whatever you want to feel like type, right? If you want to put the whole sentence, put the whole sentence. But put short-term rates, right? Put short-term rates. Short-term rates in the comments, please. Short-term rates in comments. That is very important. Federal funds, you don't see nothing up here that says mortgage rates. Nothing up here says mortgage rates. So this is why you see, and I just leased a new car this year. Shout out to Maxine. Shout out to Brandon, my brother Brandon Medford, for coming through for me and getting me Maxine. Rhonda's gone. And the rates are high, right? So if you leasing, financing, credit card debt, you taking out personal loans, those rates and payments are ridiculous right now. They're extremely high. So this is what it's influencing. All right, investors keep an eye out on the federal funds rate as well because it has impact on the stock market. Like you guys saw today, the stock market went crazy today. Right? JCU says, I think it should be illegal how much the funds rate affecting mortgage rate. Why? What are you talking about? JCU, respectfully, you got to understand what the hell's going on here to make these type of comments. It shouldn't be illegal. Let's just keep it away. So these are the short, this is just key takeaways. I put the link in the chat. You guys can go and read this whole thing if you want. I'm not going to go into this whole thing right now. Okay, because I got to get on with the show because I got other things I need to do today. Okay, so you guys do your own homework. I sent you the link. Okay, Okay. Now, let me how I bring this back up. All right. So I'm going to put the link right here again. So now, do we understand a little bit of the Fed funds rate? Okay. Now, with that being said, when these Fed fund rates start dropping the way when they start dropping, right, this shit's going to be pandemonium. And I've been saying this for, I don't know, a year, and since mid-2022, I think I've been saying this. I've been telling y'all 18 to 24 months since 2022, mid-2022. I said, we're going to go through a cold winter. And I'm going to have my team go bring back the old videos too. And so I'm going to post the hell out of them next year. Because when I'm right, I'm right. But I said 18 months, into 2024, going into 2025, it's going to be pandemonium all over again. And if you follow me here, you see me live on stage, I've always been saying this. And y'all know this. Y'all can vouch for me, right? Type yes in chat if I've been saying this, if you can vouch for me, right? So I always say this is because election year, and the economy has been so crazy with these high prices of everything and high interest rates. I said, yo, this when it comes to election year and a new president gets in here, oh, they're gonna start really lowering things to get this thing going. So the stock market, just off of news today, off the Fed meeting, the stock market went crazy. Right? And nothing's happened yet. It's just the Fed came out and acknowledged that, yeah, we plan to cut any, 3 to 4 times and as much as 100 basis points in the federal funds rates. And the stock market with bonkers. If you got money invested in a stock like I do, you know exactly what I'm talking about because it's green. We like green, y'all. If you like green, type green in chat, please, because we like green. Okay? So, these damn wires are all over the place. Jesus. So, what else happened today when this news came out? Y'all want me to show y'all what happened when this news came out? Let me show you. Yes. Let's go. Oh, I am licking my chops. Pause. I am not going to hold y'all. I am not going to hold y'all up. I am licking my chops right now, ladies and gentlemen. MG, the mortgage guy, has been telling y'all that these interest rates will start dropping. And lo and behold, look at today. If y'all follow me on Instagram and my stories, y'all know I be posting sometimes 2 to 3 times a week the rates. We was 8% just a month ago when the Feds came out a couple weeks ago, and there was rumors that they would drop rates and cut rates, Fed funds rates in 2024. Yo, rates went from 8% to like 7.5 in like 24 hours. Now, when they come out and definitely confirm, this thing went from like 7.1 on an average national average of a 30-year fix till it closed today at 6.82%. Now, we just read that federal funds rates only impact short-term rates. Let me repeat that. We just read on investopedia.com that Fed funds rates influence short-term rates like credit cards and consumer loans, not long-term interest rates like mortgages, because mortgages are 30 plus years or 30 years, 15 to 30 years, right? So why did this news of rate cuts, just news, y'all, not actual rate cuts, I want y'all to keep that in mind. The Fed chair spoke, and it's all over the news, and that influenced the market, both the stock market, the bond market, and also the treasuries, which dropped this. So when I tell you guys, look, indirectly, the Fed's funds rates being lowered helps mortgage rates sometimes, but not all the times, but sometimes. This is what I'm talking about. And this was a clear day that this is going to happen. Now, let me show y'all something. Now, when they was on their charts and everything, a lot of y'all probably was getting lost. Now, I ain't going to get into the whole breaking this all down. Let me show y'all my screen. I can't even see my screen. Let me show y'all this. Now, this might confuse a lot of y'all. Okay? So I'm not even going to go crazy with even trying to explain this shit to y'all. Right? But let me just make this a little bit bigger for you. Pause. So you can see, like, what the hell's going on here, right? So I'm not even going to go. So people always ask me what today's interest rate is. And I tell people all the time, I have no clue. I don't follow interest rates like that. I follow the markets. One of the things that I look at on a daily basis, besides the MBSs, which in the academy, in the mortgage academy, I'm going to have a whole class on this, on how to read candlesticks and everything like that, right? So in the later part of that video that y'all saw, they was talking about the 10-year treasuries and how it dropped. Now, I'm going to show you, this is live trading. Let me make this a little bit, well, this is big enough for you guys to see on your end, right? So this is just from the day, right? So if I hover over this, you can see how it opened up this morning. It was negative, right? No, it was still, yeah, we're still positive. So 9 a.m., hold on, let me get to 9:30. Okay, boom, we open, right? So we opened at, you know, we closed at 4.172 yesterday. We opened up at 4.16. So we moving, regular day, right? You see the 10-year, regular day. But let's keep moving to 2 o'clock. You see right here? 2 o'clock, baby? You see that goddamn drop? You see that drop right here from 2 o'clock right here, y'all? Woo! Boom. Big ass drop. And then look at it. It's just doing nothing but dropping. As the news is circulating, as the press conference is going on, the 45-minute to hour press conference that they had. As he's speaking, look what's happened to the 10-year. Yo, for it to come down, shout out to the GOAT in the comments too. Everything he is saying is accurate, right? So shout out to the GOAT in the comments. Look at this bad boy. For it to drop that much, 20-something basis points, almost 20 basis points, yo, in 2 hours, that's a steep drop. And anybody who's a trader, shout out to all my traders. If you trading futures, options, type what you trading in the chat, please. Let's identify you too. But this is what they were referring to in the second half of that MSNBC report. They was talking about this 10-year treasury, so which is influenced by the federal funds rates. Okay? Okay, we got a lot of traders in the building. Look, and it says here, the weakest level ahead of Fed, 141. Then that thing just went crazy. Then that thing went crazy. And just look at this drop, y'all. That 10-year, baby. And this is why here you see that drop on that change, 27 basis points on the interest rate, on the mortgage rates dropped. Now, tomorrow morning, this bad boy, depending on overnight trading and news that comes out, yo, this 6.8 might go to 6.5 tomorrow. or it can go to 7.25. Who fucking knows, right? Because it's heads or tails when it comes to this stuff. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? So, I say all this to say. I say all this to say. When they start actually making these cuts, I said in a video, I don't know when it was, I think early this week or last week, I said to you guys, what do you think is going to happen when you see low 6s and high 5s? What do you think is going to happen to home values? I said millions of people are going to now enter the market. To buy homes. So if you right now are looking to buy a house, if you're having issues with buying a house, bidding wars, low inventory, what do you think is going to happen in about 6 months? What do you think is going to happen in 12 months? I'm just trying to tell you, yo, if you are not trying, and people been getting on me all fucking year. Y'all been in my comments, my DMs. Yo, why you telling people to buy when the rates is so high? How is it the best time to buy a house? Blah, 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 blah. You should have brought a house. 2023 was your year. Believe it or not. Now, if you couldn't get qualified or afford it, this is not for you. This is for the people who sat on the sidelines strategically saying, I'm waiting for rates to drop. This is for you. Congratulations. You might have played yourself. You know why? Because you're listening to your coworkers, your neighbors, your friends, the internet economists. Half of these people don't own houses, never own the house, don't even know how to spell market cycle. And y'all listening to them? Well, congratulations. When home prices are up in your neighborhood 7 to 10% next year, don't say I didn't try to warn you. Don't say that I didn't know. No, you know. I told you. I said go buy a house if you can afford it, if you have financial security, if you have reserves. I'm like a freaking broken record here. I say the same thing all the time. My confidence, I tell you this all the time with the confidence. I tell you, go ahead, and if you can afford it, if you can buy, go buy. Because the price ain't coming down. Contrary to popular belief that everybody keeps saying the market's going to crash, and it has to crash because we got all of this shadow inventory and we got all these other factors. Dude, it's simple supply and demand. This is not rocket science. This shit is actually really simple. It's like 1 + 1 = 2 or 2 + 2 = 4. If there's no supply, how can it crash? You think foreclosures is going to be the saving grace? This ain't 2008, man. This ain't 09, 2010. Ain't no foreclosures, B. Not like at those levels. Now, yes, well, there'll be foreclosures, of course. I'm not saying there won't be. But we're talking from in a 4-year time frame from 08 to 12, there was probably fucking 10+ million foreclosures. Like, that ain't happening again. And as I've podcast on this show and came on this show several times and breaking news all the time, like, yo, VA, conventional, Fannie Mae, everybody, FHA, they all putting in loan modification contingencies to help people stay in the houses. Now, will there be some foreclosures? Absolutely. There's always going to be casualties at war. But guess what? You're not going to be able to buy those foreclosures anyway. So why are you waiting on them? You know who's going to buy them? The hedge funds, the institutional investors, not you. Sorry. You barely got a down payment. So how the fuck you buying foreclosures? How you competing with the people who got all cash or got 20 to 30% to do this? I'm sorry, respectfully, and I mean this with no disrespect. You ain't buying that shit anyway, so what are you waiting for? A lot of you be like, oh, rent is actually cheaper right now, so I'm going to just keep renting. Well, keep renting. You get no tax benefit from that. But I'm not the type of person to come on these shows and come on my platform and bash rent. Hell, I am renting right now as well as I build my house. There's nothing wrong with renting. Keep renting. Please. But all I'm trying to tell you folks is what I've been saying for a year and a half now. As the market started shifting up, I say, yo, we just got to get through the cycle, y'all. Because 2024, 2025, it's going to go crazy. And if you think the pandemic, aka the pandemic, was bad, just wait until this goddamn mortgage rates here in America have a 5 in front of it. Yo, wait until the mortgage interest rates have a 5 in front of it. We got to go to 4s. And if it go to 4s, oh Lord. Now let me speak to my realtors and my loan officers out there. Brace yourself. Brace yourself. I hope you got your systems in place. I hope you got your assistants in place. I hope you got everything in place. I hope you got everything in place. Because let me tell you, it's going to be a line outside of your door if you know what the hell you're doing. I cannot wait. I'm being biased because I'm a loan officer, I'm a lender, and I cannot wait. I'm not even going to talk about what I'm about to do, but let me tell you something. If you know what I know, and you know what I know, all you realtors, if you're a realtor in here, type realtor in chat. If you're a loan officer, licensed loan officer, type MLO in the chat, please. Because if you know what I know, and if you're preparing the way I've been preparing, oh my God. We are just, the business is going to be businessing. They talk about staying on business. That's like the catchy phrase right now. Well, I hope all my real estate professionals have been standing on business for this last 18 months because we're about to get busy. And for all you home buyers, I hope y'all been learning and I hope y'all been saving. Because if you ain't learning and saving, you ain't going to be in no position. If you wasn't in a position now, if you getting outbidded now, if you having hard times finding the property now, if you being picky with the property that you want, I feel bad for y'all. When the loan limits was increased, I told y'all, I said they're only doing this because they know home prices are going to appreciate next year. Oh man. So here's my advice. If you're ready to get pre-approved, I would love to help you. Nah, let me stop. Let me not go into a sales commercial. Let me not go there. All right. Here's my advice, for real. Here's my advice. If you're someone who's looking to get in the market right now, please learn as much as you can. Please learn the game. Like there's a video going viral right now on Spiritual World. Shout out to my people at Spiritual World too. And Shorty talking about she didn't know about escrow and something like that. And I'm like, I'm watching this. So many people sent me this shit today. And I'm like, man, I talk about this all the time. But my content don't go viral. I get minimum views. But foolishness and ratchetness go viral. When it's shit of substance that's out there. And it's like, it don't go viral. It gets no clicks, no views, minimum, right? But that's okay. Don't be like these people who don't know that your escrow goes up every single year. We have so much free stuff out here. It's absolutely insane. There's no reason for you not to know the simple stuff of real estate. And if you are looking to buy real estate, you should take the time to study this shit. I'm sorry. Because your realtor or your loan officer is not, they tell you all of this stuff? Absolutely. But not all realtors and loan officers are built alike. I say this all the time too. Not everybody's built the same. So you can't rely on that. You have to have the information because you are the CEO of your real estate business, and the bank only knows you because you're taking out the debt, and they just want their money, and they don't care how you get it. So no, like, come on. Let's study. Look, I got 2 best-selling books right here. They're $29.99. You can get them both for $29.99 right now. Like, why don't you have the books? And these are perfect for people who are beginning in their journey. It's $30. You spend more than $30 on fucking Starbucks. Like, and if you want to get to a higher learning, you know where you need to go. If they want to get to a higher learning, where should they go? They should go right here. You should go to the Mortgage Academy, right? Look at this. I'm giving you, somebody asked earlier in the comments, where do I get the Mortgage Academy? Not only do you get these webinars that I did earlier this year, right? And there's tons of them up there, right? This sale ends, it's $99 right now, one-time membership fee, lifetime access. Like, you got to be kidding me. $100, most of you spend $100 on hookah. Like, really? And if you really want to get busy, get the elite membership and get 2 virtual strategy calls. I'm not even going to call these consultations. I'm changing the name. I told my team, change this from consultations. No, this is strategy calls with MG in 2024. Like, do you understand? For $500, you can get 2 virtual FaceTime. I was on FaceTime with 3 people today. Like, and we can go over your strategy and make sure it's right for $500, and you get lifetime access to the community and the content. Now, somebody's in the comments asking about DSCR loans. I'm not even going to go into that right now, but I can tell you what I got coming for my Academy members. I got the investment calculators that you're going to need. We got the Bird calculator. We got the rental properties. We got DSCRs. This FHA loan calculator is going to be so fire with all the damn self-sufficiency tests and DTI and PMI and all types of issues going to be on this calculator. And this calculator right here going to tell you if your deal that you're working on is going to qualify for financing. This is all going to be a part of the Mortgage Academy. These calculators, all my members will have access to these calculators, and we're going to keep building on these calculators. And I got like 25 courses, mini courses, that are coming to the Academy. So look, I ain't gonna hold y'all up. If y'all don't join the Academy, cool, don't join. It is what it is. But when I tell you, my members will be ready to take advantage. If you are a member of the Academy, you will be ready to take advantage in 2024 and 2025 because, no, I got a call tomorrow, and I was gonna save this for tomorrow, but I'm gonna say this right now. I might be come January, I might do just how I did the 10-week curriculum. If you was a part of the 10-week curriculum, type 10-week in the comments. Type 10 weeks in the comments. Type 10 weeks in the comments. Type 10 weeks in the comments. I got all of these mini courses, right? I might just do them as curriculums and do them all live in 2024. Every week, every Tuesday, 7 p.m., we working on the FHA shit, the 203K stuff, the investing stuff. Like, I might do it twice a week. You know why? Because I'm built differently. And I just want to give as much as I can to my people. And I feel like doing these virtual pre-recordeds are cool, but I like the Q&A when it comes to these curriculums. So I might just do that and just do 52 weeks or 50 weeks or 45 weeks of content in the academy. So if you was in a 10-week, you know what the hell I'm talking about right now. You know what I'm saying. Y'all know what I'm talking about. That 10-week was fire. So I ain't gonna hold y'all up. And we bringing back the live classes. And I'm going on tour with the live classes. So 2024, we about to turn the fuck up. Because y'all going to get this education and y'all going to buy these houses the right way. Y'all going to analyze it the right way. Y'all going to do what y'all got to do the right way. Y'all ain't going to be like these people who go viral talking about home ownership and they didn't have the info, they don't know stuff and this, that, and the third. No, because there's no excuse. It's no excuse. So my members of the academy, the Mortgage Academy, yo, we going up, yo. We going up, and there's no reason for us to fail. So if you want to be a part of this, and I'm telling y'all right now, January 1st, I might not even offer those virtual consultations, only to academy members. I'm doing it publicly right now because I'm trying to run it up, but I ain't going to do it in 2024 publicly. And that $99 lifetime access is going away, definitely, because that's just too cheap. We're going to like $400 or $500 annually. So like, ain't no more lifetime membership, B, after this year. For what? That was on introductory pricing for the folks who joined the academy this year. Everybody else, January 1st, you're on your own. And we're doing strategy calls with my members. Get the upgrade. Do the strategy call. If you're an academy member, you want to upgrade, holla at us. Help at mgmortgageacademy.com. We'll send you the link to get the upgraded pricing, to get those 2 strategy calls for next year. And you can use them any point next year. You'll get a calendar, you book your call and do whatever you want to do. You can't make the call reschedule on your own and do it later. We're going to make sure that you guys got the information and learn how to use these tools. And I promise you, you're going to make the right decisions when it comes to home buying and investing. I promise you that. So there you have it. That's all I got. I've been on this for 45 minutes. We got 300 people in here, and honestly, I don't got enough likes. So I need everybody to stop what the hell y'all doing right now and like this video. Like this video. Like this video. Share it with 10 people. Okay? Like, yeah, Lestacia, you saying that the other day. Look, man, you better get on it. Because at any given moment, y'all know I'll be emotional some days. I might come on here and say, you know what, fuck this shit. I ain't doing it no more. Price up today. Because that's just how I'll be feeling. All right. My girl right here said, yo, I appreciate the pre-recorded. The live action does help answer questions that come up and keep the energy going. Yes. We're going up in 2024. This is exciting. Period. Talk your ish, MG. Hashtag GOAT. That's what I'm talking about. Shout out to the Academy. We're going up. I'm trying to tell you. Let me get some questions. Throw your questions in the comments, right? Do y'all think the Fed should raise the rates in 2024, or do you think they should cut the rates? What you think? The 10-week had all the info. That is a fact, Bernice Malone. That is a fact. All of the info. I need some more likes on this video, man. We got over 400 people in this joint. We need some likes on the video, man. Take time to smash that like button for me. All right? So look, y'all want to join? This is the website right here, mgmortgageacademy.com. And when the calculators are ready to launch, hopefully in the next freaking week or so, then y'all get access to them. Shout out to Miss Wendy and Sean. Corey Gates says, MG, can you make more videos for investors? You can join an academy and get all the investor videos and investing content you want. Absolutely. Come to the dark side, Corey. Join the academy. You get all those with the standard membership. Yes, Dominic, for $99, when the calculators are ready, you get all the calculators. You get access to any of the virtual classes that I do, pre-recorded classes that I do, and you get access to the community and the past webinars that I've done. This shit is like free. I'm giving it to y'all for free. Right? Pete says, MG, do you think rates are going to drop to 5% next year? I think by the end of next year, we'll be in the high 5s, low 6s, depending on the product. Depending on the product. Might be mid 5s, high 5s. Or mid 5s. Yeah, mid 5s, high 5s. It might be, but I still think rates will still be in the low 6s. But definitely we'll get rates in the 5s for sure. JC said that the women's webinar was fire. Oh, wait till the second year of the women's one. And that might make that only for Academy members. The music was off the chart. That's a fact, Miss Wendy. You know. You know we got to open up with the theme songs. Corey Gates says, MG, you go crazy and very knowledgeable. Bigger Pockets needs to have you on. If they do, they do. If they don't, they don't. Shout out to Bigger Pockets, though. '23 was fire. 2024, no words. All right. So, look. I'm apologizing, MG. Yes, I've been saying it. I just emailed for my upgrade. Let's go. Let's go, Stacia. You better get that upgrade before ain't no upgrade available. You better get that. Tasha says, I will enroll. This will be my Christmas gift to myself. That's a fact. You better get that elite membership. You don't have to pay the $500 up front. Split it into 2 payments. It gives you the option. Those strategy calls, y'all gonna need more than ever. All right. Okay, let's see this. Pete Mark said, I'm thinking about buying a home next year. Hopefully I will get a good rate. Well, Pete Mark, are you prepared? Are you prepared? Is your credit right? Is your financials in order? Are you prepared? Women's webinar was insane, all caps. Looking forward to the next one in 2024. That women's webinar was fire. I ain't gonna hold y'all up. That was a heavy hitter. I'm definitely doing that again. Thank you for doing this. I migrated to the U.S. short of a year ago. I'm here to help set my life up. Thank you. We appreciate you for tapping in. Okay, let's get a few more. Let's get a few more. All right. What time is it? Oh, it's 5:55. Look, guys, I love y'all. I'm coming up on 50 minutes on this pod. T. Smith said, I'm a catch mode in the academy getting ready for 2024. Let's go, T. Smith. Let's go. Look, I need y'all all to like the video, but most importantly, too, go to anywhere you're listening to podcasts on all streaming platforms. Make sure you guys download Rants and Gems, rate it 5 stars, leave a review, please. Let's go. Right? Let's make Rants and Gems the number one real estate podcast in the world. And I think you just emailed, Lastacia. That's probably an old comment. I'm not sure. I'm going up a little bit. Do you need to put... Okay, hold on. Let me get this one. Brandon, you said, do you need to put money down on a DSCR loan or just covering closing costs because the rent's multifamily will cover the loan? Yes, you need a down payment, Brandon, but also you need to join the academy. Brandon, if you asking questions like this, Brandon, respectfully, spend your $100, please. It's the best $100 you will ever spend. I promise you this, Brandon. Brandon, if you are asking me if I need a down payment on a DSCR loan, You need to join the academy today, Brandon. Please. Or if you ain't got the $100, just go buy this book. It's $29. And I'm going to give you this book for free. Brandon, please. Please. I beg of you. I beg of you. I beg of you. The sale is over. I was about to say whenever I wake up and feel like it, but I ain't going to be like that. Now, the sale is over December 31st, New Year's Eve, midnight. New Year's Day, January 1st, it's over. Link to the academy. It's mgmortgageacademy.com. I'm going to put it in the comments again, and I'm going to put it on the live stream, in the replay, I should say. Angela says, I'm saving and studying, ready for 2024. Let's go, Angela. Angela, are you part of the academy? Let's go. I hope you are. Matt, your one-on-one mentorship is the best. Thank you, Miss Wendy. I love all my mentees. I'll be having some great convos with y'all. I had a 12-month mentorship program that I launched within my community. Several of you joined. I appreciate y'all. But I don't think that's coming back for 12 months ever again. You will probably be the first and last class of this. Like, I'm probably never going to do that again. Unless I just feel generous this holiday season, but I might never do that again. Katie says, I'm late, but we'll join the academy. I just put in an offer. If accepted, can schedule a consult to review contracts. Absolutely, KD. If you join the academy, KD, listen to me, KD. You join the academy and screenshot this right here, right now. Screenshot this, right? Screenshot that, send it to me in the DM. So I'll see that little stupid thing I just did right there because I'm going strong in 2024. Pause, right? And send me proof that you did it. If you did the whatchamacallit, the elite one, let's be clear. The elite one comes with the conversations with me, right? And let's do it. Let's get on the call. MG breaking down and mathing is everything. That's a fact. We're gonna do a lot more breakdowns. Pete Mark, is $85K annual load to buy a home in Long Island, New York? No, but you ain't gonna get a big ass house. You're gonna have to probably buy like something in that 300 range, like a townhouse or something. If you're not a member, just join. Your future self will thank you. Thank you, Bernice. I appreciate that. Could you please put the link for the books? Okay. I'm going to put the link for the book one more time. Okay, here's the link for the book. Okay, I just put it in the comments. The link for the book. Get the books, buy one, get one free. Get them. Okay. mgbookstore.com. There you have it. Go to it. Let's grow. All right, that's all I got for now. Oh, here we go. Already under contract. Can the interest be changed before closing, even if it's locked in? If you didn't do, that's a good question. If you did not do a float down option, then no. The lender is probably not going to lower your interest rate. The only way, and I don't recommend this at all, but if you fire your lender, then you could probably take advantage. But I wouldn't recommend that, depending on when is your closing date, right? But I'm not recommending that. But that would probably be the only way if you didn't do a float down. Brandon Greer, thank you for the super chat. I was trying to do a cash out refinance in a few days now. I just might wait until next year and let my value go up more. Paid $90K. Now it's at 275. Wow. I love that flip. From 90K to 275, and y'all want to rent, huh? Okay. Brandon, congratulations. Whenever you're ready, hit me and my team up. garlandgroup@unmb.com. Let's go. Shout out to my brothers, M2M. Shout out to the T-Dot, the Six Gods. Remember our talk in Houston, boss. See you again in God's time. Shout out to the M2M family. Shout out to the M2M family. Shout out to the 66666 gods. T-Dot. All right. Let's get up off this. All right. We had a good time. Like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. If you want to work with me and my team, apply with mg.com. We would love to help you close your real estate transactions in 2024. I got a lot of content coming out here on Rants and Gems YouTube podcast. So remember, stay locked into the channel. Mink Hair Collection. I'm a member already since day one. Yes, yes, yes. I start real estate class Tuesday for 12 weeks, MG. And this summer, I will be in the first group of the MG real estate agents in California. Let's go, Mink. Let's do business. Let's break some bread. I love that. Congratulations. All right. So I appreciate all y'all today for tuning in for Rants and Gems. There will be no show tomorrow as we have a call with the Academy members tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So make sure you guys check the app and check your emails. Please, junk or spam, because the Zoom link was sent out a couple times, and I also personally posted it in the app as well. So join that call tomorrow. We're going to be on that call probably for like an hour, hour and a half, but y'all know me. I might be on there for 3 hours. Who knows? Who knows? Bring your questions. We're going to talk about the market update. We're going to talk about preparing for 2024, my predictions for 2024. We're going to talk a little bit about and what we're going to be doing in this academy moving forward as well. All right, so all my MG Mortgage Academy folks, pull up on me. Shout out to Angela Casey. She said, I have both books and just joined the academy while you were speaking. Angela, thank you for joining first and foremost, but I hope you did the Elite membership, Angela. I hope you did the Elite membership. I would love to have a strategy call with you. Justin says, I have both of them books. So if you got both of the books, type in chat, I got both of the books, or which books do you have? If you're a part of the academy, type that in chat too. All right. We're alive, we're blessed. Thank God for another day. Matt Garland here. NMLS number 58700. But I'm better known as MG the Mortgage Guy. And ladies and gentlemen, 2024, it looks like it's going to be up and stuck again. I can't wait. I cannot wait. Let's go. Peace.